that felt good. Oh my God, I just opened the door. I meant to roll down the window. I'm having issues. Oh. You know what? I'm glad you pulled over. Just give me a second, please. Put this back over here. Oh, it's lovely wind again.
Every damn button known to man except for, okay.
Except for what?
The hazards. Let's go.
Stop it. Okay.
Spit it on our blanket.
It makes me sad too, believe me.
And she's gonna give it back to me.
No, I wasn't going to do that, actually. No, I really wasn't. Sorry. I can't believe I opened the door.
On our trip back to Riverton, Wyoming, we encountered road construction, miles and miles of road construction in every single state we drove through. So, in a perfect world, it takes 14 hours and 8 minutes. It really took more like 17 or 18 hours to get to where we were going.
These are my fat pants.
Yeah, that's probably gonna make it. This one's making the cut. These are my bad things. You gonna say this is my idiot brother-in-law?
There are some idiots here, yes. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna say that's probably what it's gonna say. That's my idiot brother-in-law.
Okay. My pants are gonna fall down. Well, not really. He's videoing. I don't want.
That'd be awesome.
Did you ever play Tetris?
Yes.
I think you need more practice. Fit almost anywhere. The wood not go in the thing? Okay, perfect. Yeah, they can go in that, there's a spot for them right there. Look, right here. All you have to do is move this little blanket right here, right here.
So this is Kansas, and no offense to the people of Kansas, but it is always the most dreaded part of this trip for us. It just seems like it takes forever and ever to get through Kansas. And on the west side of Kansas, there's a lot of feedlots, so it's not the best smelling place, to say the least. I think maybe it's because of the miles and miles and miles and miles of cornfields, but there were a lot of bugs, big, fat, juicy bugs on the windshield and all over the car in Kansas. And it took a while to get those off, and we were glad to get through Kansas. So I'm the only fat guy on this trip. Casey couldn't go for several reasons. Tex is still floating around the Caribbean somewhere, I guess. And so it's just me and my sister and my brother-in-law, and we will be meeting my niece and her boyfriend when we get there. And of course, there's Louie. We stopped for gas and food in Wichita, and we pulled up to this Taco Bell, and we were in line in the drive-thru behind this guy with this crazy plate. And it's not because of just the glare from the reflectivity of the plate. There were actually no numbers and no letters on this license plate. So how he's getting away with it, I don't know, but good luck to him. We stopped for the night in Laramie, Wyoming. And at the Holiday Inn, I saw these light fixtures, and I've got to admit it put a big smile on my face. It's always good to get back to our roots in the Cowboy state, and it was a long drive, and we were glad to stop for the night. So we took some time to drive around Laramie and check out some things and just take in the sights, and it's great to get back to this awesome college town. It's got a lot in common with Norman, Oklahoma, where OU is, and they're both great places, and it's like I said, it's great to get back. And I personally can't stop in Laramie without going to the Brown and Gold Outlet, which has all the Wyoming Cowboys merchandise you could ever want. I'm like a kid in a candy store in there. Like I told the girls at the counter, I had to stop myself or I'd buy out the whole store. Here's some jerseys of some great NFL players that came from the University of Wyoming that they're all very proud of. A couple of them are still in the league now and doing great things. We had a really great time looking around the Brown and Gold Outlet. I got 2 t-shirts and this great hat. My sister got a couple of t-shirts for herself, and I think maybe one for Michaela. And so then we left the car at the store there, and we walked across the street to War Memorial Stadium. And it gave me chills, kind of like game day in Norman. It's been a long time since I've been here, way too long. And I plan on coming back to a game in hopefully 2025. And this season, I'm going to be going to the Wyoming versus Air Force game in Colorado Springs. I attended the Utah versus Wyoming football game in October of 1988, and the Cowboys pretty much owned the WAC conference back in the late 80s, and the final score was Wyoming 65, Utah 18, I believe, and it was a lot of fun. It wasn't a very competitive game, but we had a great time, and unfortunately, that's the last time I've been able to see a game in person, but I will be back, and I'll watch a lot of them, as many of them as I can on TV. So Wyoming has a very unique situation with their stadium. It sits at 7,220 feet above sea level, which is the highest stadium in Division I. They've got a sign on the stadium on both sides that says 7,220, just to remind the opposition of, yes, we are that high, and this is why you were that tired. And it's a definite home field advantage. I took this picture because I just happened to be born on the very day this game happened, and it just happened to be a game between my 2 very, very favorite teams. It was Wyoming versus Oklahoma, and if you're a Sooner fan, it was great. If you're a Cowboy fan, not such a great day. And to my knowledge, that is the only game that they've ever played against each other. And I really hope they never play each other, because I don't want to root against either one of them, and I don't want to see either one of them lose. Just like Oklahoma, Wyoming Stadium memorializes the men and women who gave that last final measure of devotion to our great nation. This is really special to me because my grandpa and his 3 brothers all served in the Army. His brothers all were in World War II, and Grandpa served during the Korean War. As a matter of fact, I have a 48-star flag that was draped across my grandpa's brother's casket when it came home, and I got it from my mom, who got it from Grandpa, and it's really special to me, and it makes me very proud of my country and my family. So we finally made it back to beautiful Riverton, Wyoming. It's always great to reconnect with people you've known your whole life but haven't seen in a long time. And we're happy to be here, and it's been very eventful to say the least, and we'll talk more about that in upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'd really appreciate it if you would hit like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.